Set in a remote corner of southwestern Sardinia is one of the island's most extensive cave systems, the Grotta di Summanau. In this episode, we will take you along on a discovery tour of this mystical cave, home to awe-inspiring underwater lakes and the majestic Hall of Rodrigues. Gear up for an unforgettable adventure as we uncover the spectacular slice of Sardinia's underground secrets. The ticket office is right next to the spacious car park. Entry tickets cost €12 per person. From the car park, you need to walk up a short trail and steps to the cave entrance. The Grotta di Summanau is open to the public between April and November. Depending on the season, there are up to 6 one-hour guided tours on offer per day. Tours through the cave take about 1 hour and are offered in Italian. If you don't speak any Italian, don't worry. They also offer free audio guides, so you can listen to the various stations in your own language. The Grotta di Summanau is incredibly old. In fact, it was sculpted some 540 million years ago. Even though people have known about the cave since ancient times, it took until the 1930s for the first cavers to properly explore it. Altogether, the cave is about 8 kilometers long. The 500-meter part of the cave that is accessible to the public includes underground ponds and lakes, as well as spectacular tunnels and chambers. The tour begins in the archaeological room, which was used as an underground temple since pre-Nuragic times, about 3,000 years ago. This chamber is about 70 meters long and 20 meters high. Archaeologists believe this chamber was dedicated to a water cult because there's a small pond at the end of the chamber. Historically, this was the only part of the cave that people used to access. Returning back to the cave entrance, you can enter what is known as the speleological part of the cave through an artificial opening that was cut through the rock in 1990. This part of the cave first opens up to the large central room. The central room feels massive, with the ceiling covered in stalactites. We're inside the Summanau cave in southern Sardinia, and it's truly magnificent. We've been to a lot of caves, we've traveled a lot, we've seen a lot, but this has to be one of the prettiest. There are underground lakes, underground rivers, and the water is absolutely clear. It's safe to walk, and it just feels glorious being down here. In the Sardinian language, Summanau means great and scary. This is because legend has it that an ogre was condemned to live inside the cave because he was so ugly. Day and night, he mourned the loss of his freedom. With his tears, he filled the river Placido that flows underground. The flow of the river even created a lake that is so clear that you can easily see straight to the bottom.
The water here is so clean and clear because it has filtered through about 300 meters of rock before it finally trickles through the ceiling, down the many stalactites, into this underground lake. From the steel walkway, you get phenomenal views of the lake and the brilliant rock formations that you can admire up close. The water gives this part of the cave a peaceful kind of atmosphere. You can hear the calming trickle of water everywhere. Up the stairs, you can even see ponds set inside little rock terraces. From here, the walkway leads you through the Puru Tunnel.
Exploring this cave is so much fun because there's so much to see left, right, and center. But right now, I'll be honest, I'm trying to not knock my head because it's just not very tall and not that much space. But if you're careful, this is perfectly fine and safe.
After a short walk, the tunnel begins to twist and turn down a flight of stairs. It leads past a 7-meter rock pillar, which consists of a stalactite connected to a stalagmite. A few steps further, you end up at the panoramic Belvedere viewpoint inside the cave's largest chamber, the Rodriguez Hall.
Wow, this cave sure knows how to impress. Just when we thought we were at the end of the cave, another huge chamber just opened up. Look at it. It's just absolutely breathtaking.
From here, you can take a 110-meter long staircase all the way to the bottom of the chamber. Altogether, this chamber is 23 meters deep. As you walk down the stairs, you get a chance to look at a number of beautiful rock formations up close and check out views into the more inaccessible parts of the cavern, away from the walkway. Looking up from the bottom of the stairs gives you a sense for the scale of how vast the Rodriguez Hall is. If you're enjoying this adventure, be sure to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. The walkway ends at the Turin Well, which is surrounded by beautiful rock flows in an almost cathedral-like space. For us, this cave is a definite recommendation. The constant 16 degrees inside the cave were a welcome way to escape the scorching outside temperatures that reached up to 40 degrees Celsius. More importantly though, we were able to get a glimpse into a completely different side of what makes Sardinia such a special place to visit.